Scorpio, welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we're doing your love read. This is for anyone, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Scorpio. I just want to get into it, Scorpio. So, oh my God, as I spit this deck, love yourself first, attraction. So this is where this energy is leading to. Those who are new to my channel, I meditate on all the messages prior to opening the read. I kind of just have to get through this because I actually have to head out somewhere. I have an appointment. But and don't mean to rush the reading. It's not, because I already know this reading is going to be short. This is about a person who you're just in deep contemplation about this energy. This is over. I think you're just trying to be patient with the process when it comes to trying to figure out your emotions. And that's why love yourself first came up. I also feel like, yes, there's memories, but put things in perspective, Scorpio, is the main energy I'm getting here. So let's see what we get for you. I got one more. All right, so past life relationship, free yourself, and new love. So this is the verge of, do you repeat the same cycle with your past person, or do you free yourself and allow yourself? So this is a deep contemplation because this is over. I'm feeling an energy that was over. Now, obviously, we go through those stages, when we've been in a relationship with someone for so long, we need that period to kind of get clear. Here we have very soon, which is clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So there's a decision. And I think this is more of a contemplation stage. So, for those who are in this energy, this may not be for everyone. I don't know if it was Scorpio's read, or maybe it was another read. I had a person come to one of my readings and said, this is so not accurate at all. And, when we say this is general, so either it resonates, when spirit guides you to something. But if you click on a channel and it's not accurate, it's not accurate. It's not your story. But that to me always feels like a narcissistic behavior. And I usually try to chase those energies away because I don't want those narcissistic behaviors to interfere with the energy of my reads. So it's like it's really like saying this doesn't cater to me. That's just crazy. I don't know, people are just crazy right now, right? So entitled. So let's see your main spread. What do you need to free yourself from? Your person obviously is going to be thinking about you. If this energy is still here, they're still in your energy as well. So let's see what else for you, Scorpio. What else we got? Okay, so trapped in fear, suffering in silence, which is the Nine of Swords, trapped in fear. This is an emotional loss. The emotional whirlwind, I think, the battle, whether you let go, and this is a stage of healing, right? This is part of the process, but you have to make a decision. Again, here we go with the Two of Pentacles, movement, choices, and decision in this deck. So there is a decision that is needing to be made. So this, to me, is a reading, an intuitive nudge, kind of put things in perspective for you on where your heart space is, where your mind space is, and what your intuition is telling you. So let's see what the suffering in silence is. Yeah, holding on. It's hard to let go. And I feel like this person is also having a hard time letting you go. Whatever happened, waiting, energy of, so this could be unresolved. You guys probably, will still have a go around in terms of conversation. There will be communication, and maybe things will be cleared out. Maybe also bringing more of your heart space into peace, finding some peaceful resolution and closure for some of you. Getting more on this trapped in fear. And, you know, that's not a bad thing to do. Six of Wands. Yeah, it's like trying to, you're going to have to harmonize this energy. Because the fear has to do with the soul and the spirit being out of balance. And it's because it's almost like it needs, yeah, Three of Swords. It's like Four of Swords in the bottom. It's like it has unanswered emotions, which is this emotional loss. The heart doesn't feel fulfilled with the ending yet. And that is something you can't rush. This takes some time to process. Give me more on this emotional loss. Yeah, Ten of Swords. I mean, Scorpios, you and your person have to kind of ride this out. You know, this is a choice right now of whether to free yourself, right? Ace of Cups, do you start over? Eight of Swords, right? It's a blockage right now, trapped in fear. Again, the self-inflicted emotions, the emotions of, this was probably, you know, I thought this was my person. We've been together for some time. I put in so much time. You know, it's going to be a lot of that. But let's see this movement, choices, and decision here. Oh, where are you going? So we've got Queen of Wands and the Eight of Wands, which to me, taking action. Wands energy is action. So when you make a decision, action taken. This is the communication, the conversation you guys will get for clarity. You know, some will finally find their voice, I feel, because Queen of Wands is knowing their voice. And maybe after a lot of resolution and thinking and kind of putting emotions into perspective to better communicate the wants and the needs and the troubles, right? So, you know, I feel this will bring some peaceful resolution. We do have the Ten of Cups. You know, whether it leads to your reconciliation, then that's clearly up to you for some of you, obviously. But if it leads to, you know what, this was best, then, you know, new love is in the horizon. And this is a matter of you making a choice of what actions you're going to take, Scorpio. So some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, and you've got strong air here. So another air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Let me clarify. I feel like this message is so straightforward. Let's see this Eight of Wands with this communication. Ace of Cups, yeah. So do you begin? And it's the sharing of emotion. I also feel that once you guys put things in perspective, it's lighten up. I feel like the guidance is lighten up the conversation with compassion. Because there's no point in opening a dialogue with someone to be fiery and to open and to argue, because then it's going to put you back in this energy. You know, obviously things are heated. Emotions are always going to kind of get the best of you depending on how the person communicates. If they're a fire sign, they might trigger you. But you got to be the better person here, Scorpio, in this sense, in terms of guiding the communication if it's something that you desire. If you want to speak to your person. But, okay, let's see what the blockages are. Ooh, that was quick. Yeah, intentions. Ask their intent and set clear ones for yourself. And I really feel that's what it is. There's a clarity that needs to be set here. And the intentions that are going to be talked about are the intentions about what your needs were and why it did not work out. And if it has to come from a place of compassion and love, a place of one, I'm not saying, yes, compassion towards your person, but more compassion towards yourself and your standards, because those are where your intentions lie. So when you're strong enough, right, when you're standing as this Queen of Wands and strong enough to set your intentions of what your heart needs, then your person's going to hear you out clearly, because it's clear, and set clear ones for yourself. They're clear. and there's no room for cloudiness or fogginess when it comes to the communication. So, you know, still a processing stage, but I really do feel this conversation will happen. So let's see the guidance for you, Scorpio. What is the guidance? Passion. There is a burning fire inside of you waiting to come out. Time to get creative and work on what brings you joy and happiness. Doing what you love will give you energy and will attract like-hearted people to you. So again, movement. Maybe you will be in this Queen of Wands where you're just going to be occupied. So there's a lot that you're going to be going on, which will probably empower your energy and then put things in perspective in this time apart. Of where you really, how you want to apply your energy and how you want to be supported, which is also setting these clear intentions. And if this person isn't going to serve it, then a new love will. And so, you know, allow yourself to really get clear on that aspect. And always as a healthy way. I think I gave this speech to Scorpio last time. You know, and I do this because every sign, you know, our souls are to evolve. No more of that negative, you know, crazy energy that this world is mirroring back to each other and then expect change. You know, sometimes we have to be the leaders of examples. We have to lead the example. And if we want the world to change in terms of their heart space, we can't engage in the same behavior and mirror back the ghosting, the immature exchange of emotions, not calling each other into having actual conversations, intentions, actual understanding your intentions and speaking them clearly instead of texting things out of cowardness, because honestly, texting to me is a coward way of communicating. So when you show people you have integrity, they have no choice but to respect that. And when they can't live up to that integrity, they're just going to go away. And guess what? That's not your person. Because if you want integrity, then the person who you want will mirror back the same standards. So let's see what more guidance for you, my Scorpios. Yep, connections. So cosmic connections are the souls that help us develop and can change the course of our path. So, you know, like I said, this is a soul that obviously helped you through some ways and you've helped this other person. I really feel this is like a similar energy from last reading, Scorpio. So there's like a learning that has happened with this energy in this past, and you've learned your lesson with this person and they have learned their lesson. Although this is sometimes difficult for our egos to release and also question ourselves, which is part of the growth and learning better connections, better cosmic connections that are going to elevate and change the course of our path to better, you know, again, this is why we're saying doing what you love will give you energy and will attract like-hearted people to you. So this is about elevating too, and the new love will be someone more in alignment to the healing you've also given to yourself, to the level of standards you've raised yourself, and the level of integrity you've allowed yourself to operate and grow to. So I love you, my Scorpios. Please like, share, subscribe, click that bell button if you enjoy my frequency. But remember to live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you. Until next message. Bye.